why I'll never celebrate my birthday again. I'm sorry that stories like this exist. I didn't want to publish this, but you should know. I never liked birthdays. Not because I was shy, not because I didn't get presents, but because every year, my mom cried. And not just tears, not the sweet, sentimental kind, but the kind you try to swallow so your daughter won't see them over the frosting. But I always saw them, even when I was 5, even when I didn't understand why. Why? The truth came later, when I was 9, and asked why she always looked distant on my birthday. Wait, that's when she told me, quietly, like she was confessing a sin. Your brother Frederick died the night before you were born. He was 5. We never made it to the hospital in time. And then, there you were, right after. Like life forced me to hold one child while losing another. I remember sitting there wearing a pink paper crown, my cake untouched, the candle still burning, and suddenly, I felt guilty for existing. Since then, birthdays felt like theft. Like I stole a place that was never meant for me. Like I was born out of someone else's tragedy. Okay, every time someone said, "Happy birthday," logically it echoed like an accusation. How can I be happy on the day Frederick died? Right. Mom tried. Every year she tried. Balloons, gifts, photos, but her eyes always gave her away. There was something missing in her smile. A silence between every word, like she was singing through static. My dad never talked about it, just drank more than usual, and left the room when candles came out. I learned not to ask, not to expect, not to celebrate. And as I got older, I stopped inviting friends over, stopped telling people the date, stopped checking my phone on that day. Because while everyone else thinks of cake and laughter, I think of Frederick, of a small boy in a too small coffin, of a scream in the middle of the night, of a mother torn open by grief and forced to keep breathing for a child she hadn't even met yet. That child was me. Some say I saved her, that my birth gave her a reason to go on, but I never felt like a gift. I felt like a scar, one that smiled through guilt and blew out candles that didn't belong to her. People ask me why I don't celebrate, why I don't go out, why I flinch at the sound of balloons popping. I just say, birthdays aren't my thing. I'm more of a quiet dinner person. Nothing big, really. But the truth is, I'm still grieving someone I never met. And maybe a part of me still thinks Frederick was supposed to be here instead. So if I ever forget to reply on your birthday, if I miss the party, if I stay quiet when the candles come out, just know I'm still trying to forgive myself for being the one who stayed.